into the holiday season, and I know I have, I'm not sure about you guys, I've been trying to think of the perfect gifts to give people. Now, it's always hard to find one that's perfect for that one person who already has everything. In that process, it's often hard to forget about, am I shopping from socially responsible companies? Does that gift that you are getting someone have a greater purpose than just a gift? This becomes very possible to do when you take into consideration corporate social responsibility and social responsible investment. When you do this, not only does the consumer get an item that they want, but they also get to help social justice at the same time. Now, let's get into some definitions. CSR is corporate social responsibility. At its core, CSR concerns the ways in which companies manage their relations with society. CSR is to produce those policies, to make those decisions, or to follow those actions, which are desirable in terms of the objectives and values of our society, according to Jeremy Moon's 2014 article on CSR. On the other side, we have socially responsible investment, which is more on the consumer side, as us, the people buying. Its definition, according to a 2015 Investopedia article on SRI, SRI is an investment that is considered socially responsible because of the nature of the business that the company conducts. And these investments don't have to be stocks or bonds. It can be small amounts of money that we are using just to buy things, such as where you buy your socks or like what food you buy. You're buying in the company in hopes that you may also buy from them in the future. In this Indigo 2017 statistic, very few people agree with the statement that they investigate a company's environmental or social record. So like less than 10% definitely agree, which is a sad fact considering how much a company can affect any given cause. And in this 2014 Harris Interactive statistic, not many people give strong thoughts as to where their money is going. So, although 8.2 trillion or more was invested according to SRI strategies, as stated by the U.S. Sustainable and Responsible Investment Trends Report in 2016, that's just a fraction of the world's economy, considering we're spending billions and billions in the U.S. alone on single holidays such as Black Friday. Socially responsible investing attracts a lot of investor attention, according to the Social Investment Forum, and approximately 10% of all U.S. investments are managed according to some screening processes related to SRI, according to Regent Galema's 2008 article on SRIs. This is a small fraction of the overall U.S. economy, and if 10% are going through some screening processes, that's little to say as how effective those processes are or how effective those companies are at doing this. So there's still definitely room for improvement, which is interesting to find that yet more than 9 out of 10 would be willing to switch brands with a associated cause, according to Ashley Chong's article, 2017 article on SRIs conducted through Berkeley. So, despite the overwhelming trend of people saying they will, there's not much proof that there is. Yet, it has a lot of weight. In Andrew Friedman's 2001 article, a wider social movement has already led to exponential growth. And as more people become concerned with how their money is invested, one possible outcome could be a marked increase in the size and power of the SRI sector, improving their ability to successfully influence corporate behavior. So, by our shopping in little spots, we can have massive effects on corporate behavior and what they do to affect society. According to Alison Gauss's in her 2017 article on SRIs, you should support brands like Ben & Jerry's, which does ice cream, Levi's, which is jeans, and Warby Parker that does glasses. There are other brands such as Gap, who does the Gap for Good initiatives, which works towards sustainable products and a sustainable approach to making fabrics. There's Patagonia, which does the Tom and Threads initiative, which works towards making clothing more sustainable. And there's other brands that are part of that coalition, such as Levi's, Express, and Guess. But if you want to spread out even more, there's an emerging consumer-oriented CSR rating systems that are being utilized by millions of consumers in the world. They may represent some of the first alternatives for CSR and EC scholars, as well as for the first ethical consumers themselves, according to Alice Jones's 2017 article on SRIs. So, shopping responsibly doesn't necessarily have to be expensive. As I stated earlier, Ben & Jerry's, which goes for about $4 a pint, is a socially responsible company. They support LGBT communities through supporting their ideas, and they also had a 1% for Peace, where they donated 1% of their corporate profits to their peace-building campaign. So overall, I hope that you all join the growing trend of social responsibility and social responsible shopping, and you strongly consider that the brands you're endorsing are not only beneficial to you, but those too who you share the planet with.